Good morning, folks. Hey, the old fisherman back with you. We got our first fishing today. We got our first fishing today on a Charlie Brewer. And he's a jumbo super dog, medium magnum. And you see it. Folks, we've been out of commission for about 5 days. I fell, tripped on a bucket trying to save Logan's life, running under a car, and I tripped and ran my left wrist into the ground. Lord have mercy, did it mess me up. But that was before Thanksgiving. I ain't been fishing in about 4 days and I'm about to go crazy. But it hurts still, but I'm out here trying to function. I can't hold it real. It's my left wrist. Swole all up, you see it. It's swole up. But I hurt myself pretty bad. Went to the doctor on 2 days after I done it. It hurt so bad. And they took an x-ray and said it was not broke. We had another bite right there. Was not broke, but the ligaments was all pulled and turned and tore and whatever. Or sprained. I don't know. I don't guess they tore. I don't know. I can barely reel the reel. I'll be honest with you. We got fish down there though. We might take putting the gupper lives on them. But this fish down there, and they're probably jumbos. I always catch jumbos out here. I hardly ever catch little ones out in here. They run it up, but they ain't taking it. We caught that one. I'm thinking we're gonna have to put the gupper lives out. The gupper minnows, they all down there though. There he is. There he goes. Oh, that's a good one. I can't hold it real, y'all. Y'all got to bear with me today, cause I really probably shouldn't be here. But I couldn't take it no more in the house watching football. Man. Hey, look at that, what a jumbo magnum. Now that, my friend, is a super dog from way back. What? Drop back down. I want to work these doggone jigs, but I don't know how much reeling I can do. But the good thing is, we got fish here. And we got gupper lives. I got a brand new trout rod. I bought a 7-footer. We bought a 6.6, and it's the TFO rod. And I went and bought me a 7-footer to go along with that 6.6. So I'm kind of anxious to try that 7-footer. I love the 6.6. Well, they all down there. All we got to do is figure out what they'll bite and try to get them in with a broke wrist. I'm gonna tell you right now, that wrist hurts. You can't even I couldn't make a Ziploc bag open. No pressure. I couldn't do nothing with that left hand. Barely can do something with it now. Many days later. See, he bumped it. I don't know how much reeling I can do. That's the thing. It hurts right now. Probably shouldn't be out here. Probably going to make it get worse instead of better. Been getting a little better every day. They fish down there like crazy. I know all I got to do is put a gupper live minnow. I don't know if I can thread a gupper live minnow on there or not. We're fixing to try it. I can tell you that, because that's what we need. They looking at it and ain't taking it. Maybe big ones too. You can see them roll right in there. That's right under my boat. Hey, oh, he bumped. I'm about had enough of this. I can't keep reeling. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna adapt over if I can pull a rod out and try to, I know if I done the circle swing, the different angles, I could catch them with this, but my hand ain't gonna let me do it. So we're gonna put this thing to the side right now. We're gonna reach down here and try to pull out. if we can, a rod and reel in this mess. That's my 6.6 right there, I believe. Trout, panfish, TFO. That's my 7-footer. That's the one I want to try right there. What we got is a double 32nd head. One for a design probably might not work on this little jig. We might have to put 2.5 inch or 2 1/8 inch. I think they're 2 1/8. That might be 2 1/2. They're 2 1/2, 2.5 gut minnows on there. But we're gonna try to slide this little one on the bottom. And I don't normally use a Seco hook, but these new jigs had Seco hooks on them. They're a little bit wide for me, for the little stuff that I use. It can be hard to get these little jigs on. They good for hooking fish now, but I don't use a lot of them. I just never have. Ain't nothing wrong with them. Don't think I'm downing them in any kind of way. I can barely open this doggone package, y'all. But we got 2 1/8 inch gut minnow. Come in a pack. They're real soft. If you can get the ones in the jar, I think they say gup alive, they're a little tougher, or salt water. But anyhow, we're gonna try to grill this thing on there, and I believe that they will eat these up. They did in Lake Murray, I'll tell you that. I caught them the other day in Lake Murray with this. So let's see if they'll bite it here. We got 2 leads on it. To get it on down, might take a while still. It's 56 foot deep right here, and we deep water. But this fish, was fish down there. This rod here's a little bit heavier than my 6.6, a little bit heavier. We got a little bit bigger braid on it too, so we got braid down to the swivel now to branch off at fluorocarbon, 6 pound. Probably should have 8. We end up getting a bass or something, we're gonna probably break off 2 bass on. Hopefully that don't happen. All right, there's the bottom. We're gonna reel up a little bit. It's already got one bumping on it. Look at that, already got it. That didn't take long. I figured they'd hit this, but that fish don't feel like he's that big. This rod's a little bit heavier though, see? Look at that, he's a nice one. Felt like he was smaller, but that rod's a little stiffer than my other rod, my 6.6. I kind of think it's a little bit heavier though than the 6.6. I might not like it as good. I might like the 6.6 better than this 7 foot. 7 foot's a tad heavier. It's 1/16 3/8, so it's definitely a tad heavier. We might not have to move. We might just sit right at it or move around on this ridge, but not leave the area. If we find them like that in here, I just sit right here and catch them. I got spot lock on right now. Only thing about it, I'm a little deeper than I like to be. I like to be in the 40s instead of the 50 foot deep, but hey, whatever it takes is what it takes. Already got another bite. One's already bit it. He's on it. They killing it. Oh Lord, they killing it. I barely can reel this reel, folks. I believe I like the other rod better. Just a little stiff here. Ain't got the feel to it. That's a little fish right there. That's a throwbacker. That's a throwbacker. So far, I ain't caught nothing on the 2.5 inch. Not a fish. But to give it credit, that little one's on the bottom. So they're probably hitting the first thing that comes down there to them. I'm gonna have to go back over my other rod. I like it better than this one. I like 6.6 better than a 7-footer. That extra 6 inches is a big difference. That extra stiffness is a big difference. Rod's heavy compared to the other one. We got a Runcho reel on it. It's a really good reel of Runcho. Runcho sent me these to advertise for them. They sent one. And I do love the reel. I mean, as soon as it gets down there, it's gone. There's no doubt about that. It's gone as soon as it gets down there. They biting. Look at that, what a perch. Still catch them on that little one with the white head. Still ain't caught one on the other. We need a heavier lead. Get it down quicker. There he goes. Got him. It's as fast as it gets down there, one takes it. I had two, one just got off. I think. Yeah. We got that bigger one though on that bigger jig. Come here, boy. This rod is a lot heavier. I know I keep saying that. I have one on each one of them that time when I'm pulled loose. Throw it back there. Boy, it ain't nothing like a hurt wrist. I tell you, you got one hand, you can't deal with the other hand, and you used to doing things with that left hand, it knocks you back. No doubt, it knocks you back. Fish are back. It looks like we're gonna catch plenty. Then I got to go home and clean them with a hurt wrist. That's gonna be a problem. Go up alive and get him now. He's already on it. Missed him. There he goes again. They eating it up down there. Look at that, gone. They eating it up. Look how they going. Yeah, that's a good one. Pulling that 7-foot rod. I tell you, it's been killing me all last 2 or 3 days. Have been good weather for fishing, perfect, and I just hadn't been able to go, and it's been perfect. Yesterday I couldn't have got this fish off the hook. I can tell you that right now. Today I can get him off the hook. Gotta put another jig on there. He done stole him. I got minnows, but I can't stand baiting them minnows. We're gonna try to, when you ain't got minnows, gup is the next best. I can tell you that. Gup might be better than minnows. That's my opinion now. They don't sponsor me. They should send me some, as many as I done sold for them. They should send me all I want. But I never have been able to get the right person at Berkeley. So I just give up. I ain't gonna beg nobody for nothing. I tell it like it is when I use things. Whatever is productive, I'll back it. And I'll keep using it. They must have took it off, because now I'm not getting any bites. They still there. There he goes, playing with it. There he goes. There he goes. That ain't that big. Boy, it's a nice one. They just don't pull the same with his rod. I like these hooks though. I'm gonna throw that back. He's low. I took my doggone jig off my other one. Rascals. Gotta get another jig out. They'd probably take Bobby Golan and they're just as good. I would think. I don't know that now. We might try it in a minute. That scent does have an effect. Just a little bit. We got two number, I think they're 4 leads on the to get it on down. I'm gonna put this rod down in a minute. It's a little heavier than I like. I wish I would have bought it now. 6.6 is better. It's a lighter action. They might make a lighter action with this one. I just bought the wrong rod. This is a little bit more backbone on this one. It's so far down there, my goodness. There it is. He's on it too. He was already on it. They're looking at it. Boy, they all over that bottom right there. I don't know why they wouldn't hit Charlie Brewer. There you go. Come up there and got it. Like drawing water. That's a nice fish right there. Got 2 of them. Look at that. Huh? 2 of them. 2 jumbos. Not no jumbo magnum, just jumbos. Put her back down. I nailed it and I missed him. They nibbling. There he goes. See when we get them nutting on it. We got 2 now, I believe. Oh yeah, that's 2. Look at that. At least over here we don't have to worry about the stripers. We know they're perch. There ain't no stripers in Lake Monticello. That's too little. I ain't taking them little ones home now. There's a medium size. I don't let it go. Looney ain't out here yet. My loons that like to follow me around, there's some loons on the lake, but the loons that like to follow me around apparently ain't here yet, or they don't recognize me in the new boat. And that's a possibility, because last year I did not fish. When I got this boat, I was fishing for crappies. So the loons probably don't recognize. They're waiting for that blue boat. That blue boat ain't coming. Well, I say it ain't coming unless something happens to this boat, then I'll pull the cover off of it and go fishing with it. Hey, anybody wants that blue boat, it's still for sale. I ain't begging nobody to buy that boat. And I ain't gonna give it to nobody either, because the boat's a good boat and it's cleaned up and ready to go. Got new onboard charge on it, got new batteries in it, at least got a new trolling motor battery. I'm not giving it away. People think they want you to give them something, but I got a lot of money invested in that boat. I got a brand new trailer on it. Why would I want to give that boat away? That boat's got a lot of hours left on it. And it sure does catch fish. I'll keep it giving to my grandchildren when they get another 10 years. They'll have a good boat. I'll run it ever so often. When I die, they can each one of them have a boat. I got 2 grandsons. They got it going up. Well, they're getting non-interested a little bit now. They ain't taking it like they was. I don't know what the deal is. There he goes. They just don't seem to be taking it like they was. Got to stir them back up, what we got to do. I'm fixing to go with that little rod. I like the other rod better. This got more backbone now. You can sure pick them up and put them in the boat with this one. Little bitty fish. They're little. Them gamecocks sure let me down, let me tell you. I ain't never seen such. They still fish down there, but they're getting little. I ain't got time for little. There goes one. There's old loony right down there. I don't know if that's one that knows me or not. Speaking of the devil, there he is. I see his buddies out there too. They'll be getting up here on top of me before long when they see I'm catching fish. These fish ain't the fish we want, folks. I'm going to mother rod. This rod ain't the rod I like. I wouldn't recommend, unless you're gonna fish for heavier stuff, I wouldn't recommend this 7-foot rod. We'll take the jigs off of this. We're gonna put this up. I don't like it. I wish now I'd never spent that money. 6.6 is the best. It's the only way to go. 6.6. Already got him. Oh, yeah, I had him. Hey. There he goes. Much better feel. Much better feel. Oh yeah. This is the way to go right here. No doubt. I got two too. Look at that. Huh? A nice one and a small one. That's a good one right there. There's a little one. We don't want him. Yeah, this rod here is a tremendous rod right here. That other's just too big. That ought to be good for Charlie Brewers though. It would be. It's longer. That'd be a good one for the double rig. He's on it. They bumping it. I just don't think we got many big ones here. We're gonna move around and find the big ones. There he goes. There he goes. That's bigger. That's what we're looking for right there. That's a bigger one. That's a bigger one. That joker's pulling there. A lot bigger. Two of them, it got to be. Oh yeah, two of them. Look at that. Look at that white perch. Now that's the ones we're looking for right there, folks. That's the big ones. I got in here a little bit shallower. And boom. There's a whopper right there, buddy. I mean a whopper. That jug as big as a white bass. Look at the size of that perch. My goodness. That is a big one. There's the bottom. And there's the fish bumping it. There he goes. Oh, missed him. Nothing bumping it. Bumping it, but it ain't. I don't know what the deal is. It really ain't in a feed. There he goes. That's a nice one. That's a nice one. I tell you, I can barely reel this reel, y'all. Got him inside the face. Ain't that big, a little bitty thing. That's a loony fish. Caught him in the top of the head. We're gonna have to get another minnow on here. I want to go over there and try to crap this before it's over with. There you go. Just wrong fish. That's a little bit bigger. That's a little bit bigger. I think I got two. Yep, two fairly nice ones too. Doggone, he took my gup alive. Rascal. That ain't as big, that's a small one. They down there. They just don't look big. There he goes. That's bigger. That's bigger. A little bit. That's a lot bigger. That's the kind we're looking for. See, that's the kind Charlie Brewer's catch. Them super dog perch. The big old perch. Kind, you know what I'm fixing to say. Read about and Perch magazine. Well, my wrist hurts so bad I can't hold a reel. Charlie Brewers need to go all the way to the bottom. A lot of times I'll stop it up and don't need to. If you don't go to the bottom, they ain't gonna hold it bite. Even if they suspend it, they like to see it come up to them. There he goes. There he goes. Ain't no big one. twitches a little bit, he'll take it. That's a good one. Kind of like bumping the bottom with these things. They're bumping at it, but they ain't taking it. They all in there now. They ain't taking it though. They're stirring up. There he goes. There he goes. Ain't a big one though. A little one. Medium size to little. He'll bit darn tail off. Let's see if he just take that little piece. Might want that butter. Here they come to it. They on the bottom. They ain't taking it though. They're bumping it, but there you go. They ain't wanting it. There you go. That's a nice one. That's a nice one. Oh Lord. I think we got two. Now. No, we ain't got but one, but he's a big one. Look at the size of that sucker. Hey, day. That's a monster perch right there, folks. A monster. Look at that. Hey, day, that's a big old perch. Man. Hand hurts so bad I can't open the pack. I know I shouldn't be out here. I know I'm going to pay for this. I just can't stand not fishing. They just ain't biting real good. They bumping at it, but they ain't biting real good. There he goes. There he goes. Fairly nice one. I don't know. Might not be. He's a keeper. Barely, but he's a keeper. There he goes. That's a nice one too. They want little. I can tell you that. They ain't hitting that big jig that good. That big one I caught on a half a jig So they want it trimmed down. Is what they want. Let's just cut a piece off. Let's cut a piece off like it's cut bait. And see what happens. And put it on the got to figure them out. They might eat that thing up like a piece of cut bait. You don't know. I've seen them do it. They still there, right on that bottom. There he goes. He bumped it. He got it. Let's see if he's on that cut bait little piece. Oh man, we got two. That's a good one. That's a good one. Oh my, that's a good one. I believe we got two. That means they're hitting that little tiny piece of cut bait. Look at that. The biggest one's on that little piece at the bottom. That's what they want. Little piece of cut bait. Y'all see it? A little one hit a little gup alive. That means we can take them big pieces of gup, tear them up, and make cut bait out of them. And they'll bite them. What it means. Try that again. There you go. There he goes. Took it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I bet he's on that cut bait. On that little piece. No, he's on the top one, on the little jig. Big old fish too, buddy. The big jumbos. I'm talking jumbo, Mac. There he goes. Got him on something. I don't know what I got him on. The Bobby Golden needs that little piece of minnow. Pretty nice one, whatever he is. Got him on the Bobby Golden. How about that? He hit the Bobby Golden, folks. He ain't that big. Let's try it again. It's a Bobby Golden lookalike. Somebody, I don't know who all sent me all these jigs. I was sent a lot of jigs that looked like Bobby Golden in the past. Might be SLAB Happy Lure. They sent me a pile of jigs to use. That's a good jig they got. Bumped him, they ain't really taking it. There you go. There you go. There he goes. Hit the Bobby Golden, but they smaller fish. Give a bit. On a SLAB Happy Lure. That's a SLAB Happy Lure jig right there. That's what that is. All right, folks. Get over here on these crappies. See if they'll bite. I believe we got one. Yep. Pull over here on the brush pile. We got our first crappie today, and he's a SLAB too, buddy. He's a SLAB. I'll pick him up, put him in the boat. My goodness, look at that. Huh? That's what I'm talking about. Big old SLAB. See if we can catch a couple crappies. Y'all see him? There he goes. I let him take it, by gosh. He's a good one too. He's a good one. Oh my, he's a big one. He's a monster. Hey, day, what a monster. That is a monster. My God. He done wrapped my other line all around. Look at the size of that fish. He got my other line wrapped everywhere. Look at the size of that fish. Hey, day, what a crappie. That's the kind you read about in Crappie magazine, folks. That is a slab boost. Alright, let's throw this back out. That, my friend, was a slab crappie. And no doubt, a genuine Lake Monticello slab. There's one. There go one. Got him. Big one too. Big one. Oh my. Big one. Big one. I mean a big one. Big old slab boost. I mean a huge crappie. I can't only hold him with my hand. Come here. 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 Look at that. What a crappie. Great day. Slabs. I'm talking slabs. Oh my God. That there is a 2-pounder son. Look at that, what a crappie. Hooray, day, monsters. Him's the kind you read about Monster magazine right there. That is a monster. Look at the size of that crappie. Hey, day, biggest crappies I caught in a while right there. Whew, I mean whoppers. There go one. Hey, that's a big one. Darn bass. Darn bass. Look at that. Ow. One on this. Oh Lord. Got a nut. Got a nut. Oh, the trolling motor going the wrong way. Another crappie. Look at that. Look at that. What a crappie. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Look at that. What a crappie. Bass and a crappie. Bim, bim. Just like that. Look at that. Oh, fat crappies, buddy. Fat ones. Kind you read about in Fat Crappie magazine. Got one on the old hair jig, y'all. Got one on the old hair jig. Look at that. Shows the worry. Barely tipped it. Caught one on the hair jig. Lord have mercy. Look at that. Can you believe it? On the hair jig. Lord have mercy. I think that's the first jig, first crappie I ever caught in Lake Monticello on the hair jig. They just don't use it over here. But they sure hit it. Jeff Pruitt, hair jig. He barely got it. We got one on the minnow. Got one on the minnow. Lord have mercy, we got a mess here on our hand now. Got one on the minnow. And the hair jig is in it. In the net. We're just gonna lift him up, put him in the boat. Look at that. Huh? Hey, how about that? Catching a couple crappies. You gotta love that. You gotta love a couple crappies. Big fish too. But they goes one. They goes one. They goes one. One of them bit it. One of them bit it. Oh my. Ain't that big, but he's a crappie. Took a while, but he finally took that minnow down. Y'all see him? Another minnow out there to where the big girls lie. Just sat there and he finally took it down. Hey, dang, did he take it? If that's a crappie, that's got to be a big one. Probably a catfish. I don't know. I believe it's a catfish. They took about